OMG. I am the happiest mother there is. I did it. I did it. And I thank God. As I was sitting here in the living room, my eyes just got watery. Sometimes you just have to find a space and just be still. Like His word, be still and know that I am God. I am a change of life mother. For you guys who do not understand that, I was 46 years old when I was told I was pregnant. And I was carrying twins, a boy and a girl. I was the happiest mother. I waited, 22 years to have another child, my baby child. And that's called a change of life. You could Google if you don't understand that. I am a change of life mother. But I have reached my milestone. In other words, on next week, she'll be graduating. And I'm just overwhelmed because I did it by myself. Her father was taken out of my life from an ex-jealous boyfriend. And he was sent back to his country. But the reason I'm talking to my beautiful sisters, nieces, you beautiful queens, it happened to me. And I remember asking God and telling God, I know you blessed me because I have a tilted womb. And I said, God, I know that you gave me this baby. I don't know how I'm going to do it because I worked all my life and I have arthritis so bad in my leg. But I thank you because guess what? She's getting ready to graduate, guys. And I did it without her father. I did it all by myself. But it's a man who said I will be there from the beginning to the end. I am so overwhelmed. I thank you guys for the ones who knew that and know that I am a change of life mother. I thank you guys for your prayers. Continue to watch this page because I'm going to come out and tell my story. It is a story, I hope, that gives some female out there strength and also courage to let them know if you put Him first, all things. He didn't say one thing, two things. He said all things are possible. And I taught her from a little baby, you have a father, and His name is Jesus. He promised never to leave us and never to forsake you. I thank God He allowed me to take her to school for 12 years and even longer, because when she was a baby, I had her already in school. But I thank God. But just imagine taking your baby to school in the morning, picking them up in the afternoon. 12 long years. I did it. I didn't know how I was going to do it with this bad arthritis in this right leg for working for years. But God promised me that He would never let my hand go. And I'm overwhelmed that it is here. So if you see me posting with tears in my eyes, or if you see me posting shouting, that's me, sisters. That's me, nieces, giving God the glory. I couldn't have done it without Him. So I hope from this story that if there's females that's going through the storm and might not understand why things happen or go so, guess what? Just trust Him. There were many days when I used to say, oh my God, is she gonna ever walk? Because she was so heavy and I had to tote her on this bad leg. She didn't walk until she was 1 year old. But I thank God as I look back now, It was not a mistake for this change of life mother to have that baby. I give God all the glory. Because guess what? When I'm unable to bend down and tie my shoes, I know I could call that change of life baby. Come help mommy tie these shoes. So in all things, just give him praises. Just give him the glory. I wanted to share my story because I know there's somebody out there looking to the left, looking to the right. But if you look up from all where your health and strength comes from, you'll get through it. So on next week, I know that I'm already crying. She finished school 3 months before time. You know, when you have your kids in a charter school, the private schools, she finished 3 months ahead of time. So on next week, I consider that my glory. And I must pat myself in my back and give God the glory. Because guess what? It takes a strong woman to do what I have done. And it's a lot of females that cannot wear my shoes. But if I tell you the story, I trust and believe you can hold your head up and get through it. It wasn't easy. I'm going to tell you guys it wasn't easy. But you know what? He always provided. I never had to ask nobody for a penny. I never had to ask nobody for $1. I never had to ask nobody for shoes or shirt or anything for her. It was like she came equipped. Everything was there. As I reached out, I touched it and I received it. So guess what?